Killing your own kid over politics, over a fucking man that won't give a shit about you. Oh, I saw this, bro. Thank you. I was going to talk about it tomorrow because I feel like more people need to hear this. But there was a dad that shot his own daughter over Trump. So apparently they were arguing over Trump or whatever. The daughter was obviously not on Trump's side, but the dad was. The dad, I guess, was MAGA. And he shot the daughter. He killed his own daughter. And get this. Get this. They're not even from the U.S. The motherfucker's from the UK. He's from the UK, moved to Texas, got brainwashed, turned MAGA. Yeah, dude. Check this out.
Described Lucy Harrison as young, vibrant and beautiful with her whole life ahead of her, but she was unlawfully killed by her
No, I heard they were from the UK. I heard the dad moved to Texas.
Dad, who was described in court as a functioning alcoholic. Chris Harrison claimed his gun had gone off accidentally, but the coroner called his actions reckless, saying to shoot her through the chest would have required the gun to be pointing at her without checking for bullets. Speaking outside court, Lucy's mum said she should have been safe on holiday with her father.
I never imagined she would be shot and killed in the US, in a place where she should have been safe. We respectfully accept that our two cultures are different in regards to firearms. Yet we feel Texas gun laws did not keep Lucy safe from harm.
Jane Coates said that the family was satisfied with the coroner's conclusions here today, saying the ruling of unlawful killing has finally allowed Lucy to speak her truth. The coroner...
Dude, isn't that fucking insane? You being from the UK, getting brainwashed, killing your own kid over politics, over a fucking man that won't give a shit about you or does not give a shit about you. It happened a month ago and we're barely hearing it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's the people, not the laws, though. I think it's the laws in a certain certain states, because I don't know how it is in Texas, but some states you could get guns so easily. Why do you think there's a lot of fucking school shootings, bro? Or how do you think people access guns so easily? So obviously it's definitely the people, but also it's the laws too. They have to change background checks. I know some do, but like they have to do more. That way people don't have access to them so easily. Cause bro, it's so easy to get a gun now, bro. For anyone, just turning 18 here in Texas, we can get guns like nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. And it's still crazy too that they care more about these gun laws than fucking the Epstein files, But when I saw or heard this story, I was like, damn, this shit's crazy.
23-year-old woman, Lucy Harrison, was eliminated by her own dad because of an argument about Donald Trump and guns. This is sick. Lucy Harrison from Warrington, Cheshire, was pew-pewed in the chest on the 10th of January 2025 in Dallas, Texas. But here's where things get interesting. An inquiry into Lucy Harrison's death opened earlier at Cheshire Coroner Court, where her boyfriend Sam Litter described the big argument about Trump, who was preparing to be inaugurated for his second term in office. So Litter and Lucy...
Yeah, it is crazy that this happened last year, and we're just finding out right now, a whole year later, bro.
They came to the...
In Florida, you just have to wait 5 days before you can pick it up, because that's how they prove you're not going to pew up somewhere. Yeah, dude.
United States over the holidays, and she had already alerted him that her father had a problem with pews. And the father, Chris Harrison, who did not attend the inquiry, admitted in a statement sent to the court that he had relapsed on the day of the pewing and had drunk about 500 milliliters of white wine. Litter said on the morning of January 10th, his partner had asked her father during the Trump row, quote, "How would you feel if I was the girl in that situation and I'd been sexually assaulted?" And that's a fair question.
Yeah.
Chris Harrison had replied that he had 2 other daughters who lived with him, so it would not upset him that much.
Bro, imagine your dad telling you that. You ask your dad, well, how do you feel if I get sexually assaulted? Your dad replies, nah, it's all right. I have 2 daughters. You're going to live. Don't trip. Bro, that deserves a what the fuck, bro.
What the fuck?
Bro, how are these people so fucking dumb, dude. How can a parent speak like that? Yeah, completely heartless for sure, man. That's your baby, bro. I don't know how the fuck you said that to your baby.
Litter said Lucy became quite upset and ran upstairs. So obviously, she's upset and scared. He told the court later that day, about half an hour before they were due to leave to go to the airport, Lucy had been in the kitchen when her father took her by the hand, led her into his ground floor bedroom. Leader said he heard a loud bang, and about 15 seconds later, then Chris Harrison screamed for his wife, Heather.
Wow, dude.
Wow. The statement from Chris Harrison said he and his daughter had been watching a news item on gun crime when he told her he had a gun and asked her if she wanted to see it. They went into the bedroom so he could show her the Glock 9mm semi-automatic handgun, which he kept in the bedside cabinet. Harrison said he had bought the gun a couple of years before because he wanted, quote, a sense of security for his family. Harrison
Yeah. Okay, you're just gonna kill your daughter with it, though.
said he could not recall whether his finger was on the trigger. He acknowledged he had issues with alcohol in the past and said he, quote, briefly lapsed on the day of his daughter's death because he was emotional about her leaving. This is honestly a sad story.
How you get emotional of your daughter leaving when you just told her, I don't care if you get sexually assaulted because I have 2 other daughters? Like, bitch.
I'm so glad Lucy was at least standing up for what she believed in. And it's unfortunate that the person that should have protected her the most is the one that harmed her the most.
This is a wild, wild story, man. The president, dude, Trump does not give a fuck about you. I promise you, he does not give a fuck.
A man in Texas shot his 23-year-old daughter in the heart over an argument about Donald Trump, and then got off because he said it was an accident. And
you know what's funny too? MAGA would defend the dad too, saying,
she shouldn't have talked about politics.
bro, that's a crazy thing to say, MAGA. I know there's some idiots over there talking about, well, you see, that's why you don't talk about politics and families, bro. Like, oh, shit, man. Just see this piece of shit dad, bro. There it is. I could see it. I could see it, man. Quiero que se sepa. Yep, I see it.
No comentario.
Bro, how the fuck you shoot your own daughter, man? Over fucking Trump, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of speechless, bro. I'm kind of speechless. I didn't know. I did know fucking Trump supporters are that stupid. But not, I don't know. That stupid? Did y'all see this coming or no?